So, guys, how's it going? Been a while. I don't know.
It has been a while.
I don't know how to restart it.
It has been a long time, it feels like.
Long time.
But good rest.
Good rest.
You know what I mean?
And it's the Talk That Ish podcast.
Hey, you got right into it. I ain't even got my
right
stuff
to
ready.
it, man. Hey,
Let's
I
go.
ain't got my air horns ready.
2023. We getting out here,
Hey,
man.
we back.
Have them air horns ready, bro, because you never know.
I was playing music.
I
you
might
know
just
what I mean?
reintroduce the podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's like in 5 years, I might just say, hey, talk to this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, no more seasons. This is episode whatever.
Season 12, episode 34. Let's get it.
Whatever you say.
Every episode we have a different,
Listen, this is probably like episode, like for real, 130.
All right.
Total.
No, we have not done 130 episodes.
We've done a lot.
We have done a lot.
I think we probably have.
130?
We did all 2020.
Mm-hmm.
We was doing every week for a minute there.
We was doing every
So
week.
we got to have at least probably
Bullet,
40
bullet.
episodes.
Maybe 100.
Bullet.
We got at least 40 episodes in 2020
Bullet.
and probably at least 30
Bullet.
in 2021.
Yeah.
Then we had all of 2022.
Maybe
Now
a
we
little
went
bit over
every
100.
other week. We right around 100,
Yeah,
bro.
a little bit over 100.
Dang,
Something like that.
we're going to count
Wrap it up
these
for us,
joints
man.
one time.
Clap it up.
I was reading some pod stats. They were saying like most podcasts don't make it past like what? 20 episodes or something like that?
Man, that be the people, bro.
What you mean?
I mean, the people. It's the people. They be breaking up and people.
And even
Doing
people
all
that do
stuff.
their own like solo stuff.
Yeah.
That's because
Yeah.
a lot of people like they gonna see the numbers off the first few and be like, oh man, nobody's trying like
Yeah, ain't nobody listening. And get discouraged.
yeah.
And I get it. It's understandable. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you saying some good stuff on your podcast. You ain't getting the listens and the views that you want.
Most of them
So I get it.
they don't market.
You said that, well, yeah.
That-
Yeah, gotta
Just
market
act
your,
like rap
gotta market
just
your
fell
stuff.
in my
They
lap.
don't market. So we got kind of lucky
No,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Doing a podcast is not easy.
because we had all the equipment to start off in a sense in quality.
100%.
You know that helped.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we all had platforms
Yeah.
before the
Mhm.
podcast.
Yeah.
And because of what we went through on our podcast, we had a lot of people tuning in at first just to see what the hell we was gonna be saying.
What do we have going on when we first started?
A lot of life.
A lot
There's
of
still a lot of life going on right now.
For real.
It facts.
Everybody just said it's not
In the
as
midst.
it's not as much life as it was then, huh?
Not
it's a much. It's just a different kind of life. It's,
Yeah.
it's not. It's a
No,
different
100%.
kind.
It is a different
The same
kind of
amount.
life. Yeah. That is very true.
facts.
Just a different kind.
But we made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2023.
I'm
We
still
in
here.
this hole. We still in that bit.
I'm
We
still
back.
here.
Some good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into it, man. We've been gone for the first couple of weeks
Sorry we left you.
of the
No, not.
Dope
of the
podcast
new year,
step
right?
two.
Mhm.
so during that time, you know, had a tragic thing in the NFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about it a little bit, man. What
All right.
was y'all watching when DeMar Hamlin went down?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't watching. I honestly don't remember what I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
but I was hearing about it, and I was just like, well, how did that happen? And so me went to Twitter,
There you go.
Yep.
and
There you
then
go.
I was nervous about watching because I hate watching like gruesome stuff, like it was like super bad. But I watched it, man. I was just like, oh no, that's bad. Like I saw how he fell.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of like, when you see people like run from cops and get hit with a taser,
Mm.
their whole body just goes
go limp. Uh-huh.
like that's like he just fell, and you can just see the players' reaction, like, oh God,
Yeah.
like they
They knew something was wrong.
So
Real bad.
yeah, man.
Like even when it first happened, I was watching it live. Like when it happened,
Uh-huh.
it was like a routine play.
100%.
Yeah.
So even when he fell,
Very routine.
I was like, oh, it ain't nothing.
I thought
Yeah.
maybe it was a concussion at
Yeah.
first, possibly.
Yeah.
I know, like, but normally concussion, they kind of jump up and stagger a little bit,
Yeah.
trying to gather their
Mhm.
stuff. The
Yeah.
way he fell, you could just tell he was out of it.
It was like he
Yeah.
was done. He was
So-
out.
That kind of thing that I kind of went downstairs. I was at my mom's apothecary. Me and bro went downstairs in Pop's room, and like my girl texted me like they doing CPR on him.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hold on, wait, what? So I went to Twitter.
Right. Hey, Twitter is the newspaper.
The
of the
Twitter
day,
is
you
the
know
news
what I
thing.
mean?
Go to
Like,
trending. You know
I'm
what I
like,
mean?
hey, real talk.
I'm like, you can find out what's going on real quick if it's like.
For real.
Man.
And then we turned on the TV down there, and I was like, damn. And I was like, there's no way they continue this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks scary. It looks
It is.
scary. Yeah.
But I mean, good news is, he's good.
yeah.
He was in the woods
Yeah.
for a couple days where I was kind of like, I don't know, man.
Clap it up for him.
Yeah.
Man,
if you play-
I was really nervous.
I was
about
really nervous. If you ever played the sport or watched it closely or
Right,
know, like,
right, yeah.
like I've been knocked out on the field before.
Like out, like lights out?
Out.
Word.
Like by the time I came, the ambulance was there, everything.
Dang.
Yeah.
See, I'm sure I've gotten a concussion few times when playing, but
Like,
I was knocked out.
I was out.
Yeah,
My
dang.
ambulance there. My parents was at the field.
Jeez.
Everything. Like,
it.
I'm like, I don't remember none of it.
Yeah,
My bro was there.
Uh-huh.
So
Dang.
yeah, man. So when you see something like that happen, you're able to watch it. You knew you was kind of in that sense. Not hard stuff, but it's just my head hit the back of the ground so hard.
Oh, yeah,
knocking me out.
yeah. Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's why I don't ever want to get knocked out in the fight. 'Cause it's like
you don't want the back of your head?
no, because I realized I don't remember nothing.
Oh,
So by the time I got, the only thing I remember is going in for the tackle. Next thing I know, I got up, the ambulance is here.
That's
Bruh,
crazy,
You ain't gonna
boy.
even know, like.
So when you get knocked out of a fight, you don't know, you don't remember.
You don't know how he hit you. You don't know if it's an uppercut or a hook.
Right.
Hey,
Or just
first
like a
of all,
straighter.
Hey, man, don't uppercut me in a street fight. Who's
Hey,
doing
bro.
uppercuts in street fights?
Hey,
Like,
bro.
come on now.
Right.
Like, who's doing that?
You can hit an
Relax.
uppercut in the street fight, bro.
Like, that's all
Hey, he knows
chin.
something.
you fighting the
Relax.
wrong.
He knows something.
You fighting the
Yeah,
wrong
like-
person.
hey, he knows something.
Yeah.
He knows something. He knows something.
Hey, don't do that, man. Chill out.
Get your
chill
fight
out.
with somebody, man, and all of a sudden dude start stretching.
Hey,
Yeah, he
nah.
knows something, bro.
I don't know. Dudes
know
might
something.
stretch and still be trash with the hands, though.
I don't know, bro.
It's always the ones that be talking loud that ain't got hands, though.
Usually people that talk loud don't stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Because they too busy talking loud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see some people. Get cleaned up live
Yeah, nah. I've
after
seen,
talking,
yeah,
and the
100%.
dude just like, hey, all right,
100%.
all right.
I seen
When somebody know what they can do, they be like real chill.
Hey man, I'm telling you, this dude I used to live not too far from when I think I was in like middle school, like 7th grade, maybe 8th grade. Dude was a Golden Glove boxer, right? Matter of fact, he was dating my sister at the time, and they were coming from like the store. Man, long story less long. 3 of these big buff dudes jump out this truck, try to hop on his head. He beat all 3 of them up. Had them retreating, like craziest thing ever.
What you talking about?
Can I say his name? He ain't listening to this. Tim? You remember Tim?
Oh
Golden Glove
yeah,
boxer?
oh yeah.
Clean these
Yeah.
dudes. Clean
Yeah.
these dudes up.
That's the homie, man. Yeah.
Clean them
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like
I
real
see-
bad.
I see him clean a couple people up.
Yeah, boy. Like, why are you?
Nah.
I wanted they had to have known. Like, he was known. Like, the dude got hands. Like,
Yeah.
Golden Glove. Like, what are we doing right
three
now?
Of them. They thought
Yeah, they thought they was nah.
It's-
They
it's
didn't,
kinda-
they didn't stand a chance.
it's kind of like that video we watched of that old dude.
On the bus?
No,
Oh.
remember when he walked? Like, dude was trying to take a little young guy from the dude from Detroit.
Hold on, what happened?
Remember the young guy was trying to take his video, and the OG came in there just trying to wash his hands in the sink. And dude,
Oh, what- I
and the
remember.
young dude started talking to him like, "Hey man, I'm trying to do." He's like, "This ain't what you want,
Oh,
young man.
yeah.
This ain't what you want, young man." And dude was like, he smacked him so
Hey, he
hard.
smacked him open hand, bruh. Open hand
Hey,
smack.
He tried to warn him though.
Oh my god.
But anyway,
Hey, that's hilarious.
shout out to DeMar Harlan. He actually went home.
a word.
Yeah, so
Okay, that's what's
earlier
up,
this
man.
week
That's
he got
what's up.
he got let go from Cincinnati and was able to from the Cincinnati hospital, was able to fly home,
Mhm.
but he had to go right back to the Buffalo hospital
Okay.
for them to run some more tests and stuff.
So he walking around?
Yeah,
All that. That's
all,
what's up,
all his
man.
brain function is back.
That's what's up, man.
they-
Clap it up for him.
They did a bunch of tests to see if it was like pre-existing things, found nothing.
Okay.
Said it was just the hit happened at the right time when the heart was in the middle of a beat, and
That's scary, boy.
That's crazy.
Gone.
it's,
Yeah.
direct contact right to that at the right force at the right time.
That's
And-
crazy.
But he's back home and all that, so hopefully healing and stuff like that, man. And
He's got to be scared to get back on the field.
that's why I'm about to say the way it sounds,
PTSD, boy.
no pre-existing. So I would think that he's not banned from playing again. So that's
If
it'll
it was
be
y'all,
interesting.
could y'all get back on the field?
I would.
You would?
I probably.
I've been back out there since I've been knocked out.
I mean, it depends.
Well, that was cardiac arrest, though.
Yeah,
That's
but
very different.
You don't know that. He was knocked out.
I mean, he know now, though. He awake.
Yeah.
I don't know if
sometimes, I mean, it's no right or wrong to it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, if he
Absolutely.
decides to, you're going to pay people, their parents, and all that's going to be scared, so he might consider that,
Oof.
you know. But I'm like, if they clear you medically and you got it in your mental to go do it, go do it.
Man, hey.
But if you shaky, bro, that ain't the place to be and be shaky.
Yeah, nah, facts.
You got to be fully confident out there. Like,
I don't think I could do it.
I feel you.
Like, after that, Los, getting back out there?
I'm gonna get out there.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. Like I said, long as something good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, Doc, you sure?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I did see something that said they still gonna pay him his full contract or whatever.
But it ain't much.
I'll take it.
Cause he's on a rookie deal. It ain't like he was like, they don't get like that. I think this was his second or third year, maybe second year.
Dang, boy.
Yeah,
that sucks.
So I mean,
but it is good that he's back up,
right,
walking around with his family. So I ain't mad at it, man.
Absolutely, man.
I ain't mad at it.
I
I'm
got
not mad
some
at
more.
Real
You
talk.
know,
Real talk.
still want the Bills to lose if they play the Chiefs, but shout out
1,000%. What?
You know,
absolutely.
They all mad about that stuff, but you know that's another story. Hey.
Chiefs on mine. Chiefs on mine. Go
Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. Chiefs and Choppers.
All right, you know what I'm saying.
What we got next? Gabrielle Union?
Yeah, so y'all seen that too while we was on break, right?
Yes.
That Gabrielle said she felt comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word they use. I don't know if that's what she said
Uh-huh.
verbatim, but comfortable
Uh-huh.
cheating on her husband in her first marriage, because now she's married to Dwayne Wade.
Mhm.
Married before that. She felt comfortable cheating on her first husband because she paid.
Goofy. Period. Goofy.
Goofy. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you
Like,
this. I'm gonna tell you
just
this.
straight up.
There are some women who just believe rules don't apply to them. I mean, guys too.
Sure.
But like in this situation, if a guy said that he feel like he shouldn't cheat on his wife because he pays all the bills, women will lose it.
Oh my God.
They will lose it because that's a common scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, come on, man.
It's goofy.
Let me look at what some of these comments were saying. I
man,
never looked.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Gabrielle Union, man. I just
They were saying it was brave. So brave of her
God.
to divorce her husband. Or kind of, you know what? It don't remind me of that, but kind of. Did y'all see the thing? I don't even know what show it was on, but it was, a clip going around where the girl was asking for a $200,000 wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And so she called dude broke because he was saying like you don't want to pay $200K for a wedding. Like I didn't like for me, I just was kind of like I don't necessarily feel like it's wrong of her to ask for that. However,
because apparently they're well off.
Sure.
Not like,
but to approach it the way she approached it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like to start personally attacking this man, it's kind of like, okay, now
Man,
what is the point? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not okay with that. Like, first of all, I'm talking to him.
Uh-huh.
Bro, you should have known she was a $200,000 wedding type of person before you even.
Fair enough.
But they
fair enough.
I read some of the comments on this, so I guess they've been together like 15 years.
Okay.
So he should know.
Well, so he definitely knows what type. But it's kind of like women were saying, like, I guess she's been through a lot of cheating and
which is possible.
So they said like she should be able to get whatever type of wedding she asked for all the stuff that she put up with you.
And I ain't mad at that.
So that's what I'm saying. I ain't against her asking.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
But I ain't against him being like, you got your damn mind, either.
Right?
If you think I'm about to pay, and you could tell he was like, hey, no, we can invest $200,000 in something. We ain't spending $200,000 on no wedding. He's like, it's not smart.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so apparently the way he's talking, it ain't like I ain't got it.
Yeah.
That's why I was shocked at the broke comment because it was like,
it's like I ain't broke.
He's talking about we can invest that, like just spending that type of money on a wedding. That's crazy. So I'm like, okay, bro got the $200,000.
Hey, he told her go be by yourself and see how broke you are.
And that let me know she ain't had no money.
But like
Oh,
my
my
thing
gosh,
is like for the
man.
audacity to say you want a $200,000 wedding
Mhm.
and to not be even reaching for your purse. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you just demand that when traditionally your parents her parents supposed to pay for it?
Ain't nobody honoring traditions
No,
no more.
I'm saying
I've never seen anybody
Never.
ever
What
be like, hey man,
what
my
I'm saying is
wife's
don't just
father pay for it.
don't just come out and say, "Hey, I want 200,000 wedding," and you not offer nothing, and your parents don't offer nothing.
Well, she
Like,
ain't.
I mean, but it sounds like she's been with this man and ain't had to offer anything on anything else.
Yeah.
So why would she think she got to
Why would she
offer it on
start
the
now?
wedding?
And that's why
It's fair.
That's why previously I said that he knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
knew,
You get what you get.
but it's just the fact that he's saying no and getting called broke.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The
that's
approach
crazy,
was wrong.
That's the crazy part. Is like
That's the messed up part.
you're telling me I'm broke because I don't want to do what you're asking.
Yeah. Like she turned it into a personal
I want
attack.
to tell you,
And it's like, that ain't even
And
necessary.
he ain't surprised at that either.
I'll be
Yeah.
broke. All right, I'm broke.
Hey, 100%.
You got it.
Yeah,
I'm
yep.
broke.
Yep. Broke as you want me to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ain't for none of that. Yep.
After
Matter of fact, I can't afford this relationship no
Yeah,
more.
for
after
real.
15 years, he probably
Single
won't
market,
marry.
I go.
I can have all my money.
For
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Dude, 15 years in, the court might deem that a little legal.
Yeah, hey,
But
real
he-
talk, dog.
I know
She
he
gonna
ain't
get some
live-
money.
He ain't live with
She
her for
gonna get some
15,
money.
though. I know
Oh.
he probably ain't live with her.
But yeah, back to
But I think it's
Gabrielle
7
Union.
years. 7
Clown
years,
stuff.
so.
It's clown stuff.
Yeah, it's very clown.
Justifying your cheating because you're paying bills.
behavior.
Man,
Yeah,
listen.
that's clown. Like I said, Gabrielle Union, she's spacey anyway, bro.
She different, man.
I
Gabrielle Union different.
don't see me ever agreeing on anything. Like she be out there, man. I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm cool.
And I never really liked her as an actress.
Word? I said that as if like I did.
Yeah.
I mean, she just
And she
plays the same role in everything she
Yeah.
does, just the angry black woman.
and she
I
doesn't
feel like she's played other roles. I might take that back.
Yeah, he started the movie.
Yeah, I started thinking
going
about it
through
like
head.
Yeah.
going through my mental Rolodex.
It's kind of the uppity,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
angry black woman.
She was a cheerleader. Bring it on.
Uppity. But
Yeah,
kind
she
of
was. She
rude.
was. She was
That is
angry.
true.
She was rude in that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there's that.
All the roles she played, she could have used this line
Mhm.
in them roles.
Dang. Man, I'd like to see her in a role, outside of that. Like, play
I would-
like kind of a role like Halle
No.
Berry did, losing Isaiah.
She was in a show. She got a show,
You know what I mean?
but her show, she's kind of.
She was the same way when she was like the lawyer or something like that.
Nah, she got this new show.
Oh, she got a new one.
It's like it's a spinoff of Bad Boys.
Oh,
Huh?
She's the girl. In Bad Boys 2, they say it was Martin Lawrence's sister.
yeah, she was.
And she
I
was,
don't remember that at all.
so
I forgot about that role.
So now
Kinda
this is
uppity.
her as a detective.
Really? Huh?
I had to see her in there. I mean, she played like a detective in the Bad Boys 2 and 3.
Yeah,
I don't remember at
she's
all. I
like
ain't even
DA
gonna
or
front you.
something.
Yeah.
Word. Interesting. What
She
show?
still-
What channel does this come on? Zeus.
I don't know.
That was mean. Why did I say that? Why did I?
Oh, that
Why
bad?
did I say
I don't know.
Is it Tubi? Is that
Yeah, Tubi, Bounce.
Why did I say that? That was so unnecessary. I'm just joking, people.
Hey,
I'm
people
well
joking.
established.
Hey man,
I'm joking.
have you ever seen the clips of those Tubi movies, bro?
bro? Yeah, they
It's
are
so
the
bad.
worst.
It's so bad.
They are the worst.
Hey, I go front you. I downloaded Tubi just to kind of see what's on there.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It is
Listen,
really bad.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Did you see the one where it's like a dude, like in a bedroom?
Mhm.
I think the girl might have shot him, and they showed a picture of him like where she shot him. A day later, the girl was a totally different dude. It was like the first dude was bald headed. This dude had a full head of hair.
They forgot.
Full dude.
They forgot who died.
Hey, that's
It
crazy,
was
man. Hey,
hilarious,
that's
bro.
too funny, man.
I know Tubi. Hey,
Hey, Tubi wild. We should do a movie on there.
Let's do it.
We absolutely can.
I don't see why we like what would stop us. I
You can
mean,
write it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
hey,
can direct it. Get some actors in there.
Yeah.
Easy buddy.
Easy.
Easy budget.
What would it be called? What would the movie be called?
I don't know. Kansas City Streets.
Oh God, so generic, and so appropriate for a Tubi movie.
We call it The Best Thing on Tubi. That's the name of our movie.
The best thing on it will be the worst thing on Tubi.
Shit.
It'll be like that Master P movie. I'm About It.
That battle was nice.
Hey, About It went hard.
That was really hard.
I'll watch All About It today.
Right now, play it.
I ain't gonna watch I Got the Hook, but I'll watch it.
I watch both of them. I watch both of them.
Whatever y'all say.
I got the hook.
That Hot Boys one was terrible.
Whatever y'all say,
I
man.
can watch that.
Whatever
Yeah,
y'all say.
I can watch that.
Hey, so the New York Times.
Oh, jeez.
The New York Times
Pick my
named
phone up. Pick my phone up.
Kendrick Lamar as the greatest rapper of this generation. What are y'all thoughts on that?
So what is a generation? A decade?
I
10
would
years?
guess So yeah, about 10 years.
Okay. So the best rapper in the last 10 years. I can see why somebody would say that. Honestly.
And they asked the question like, who do you think is the greatest rapper? So people start kind of commenting. Somebody, of course, Drake.
And I was going to say, I could see why somebody would say Kendrick. I personally would say Drake.
Somebody said J. Cole.
And I like J. Cole.
And somebody said, no disrespect, I don't care how skilled you are, you have to sell records in order to be the best.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't even do a Super Bowl halftime. He doesn't have hits.
Wait, what?
Saying Kendrick couldn't hold down the whole Super Bowl halftime by himself because he don't have enough hits.
Didn't he do a Super Bowl halftime show?
But it was with Dre and all them, so he just had that.
It's a Super Bowl halftime show, though. Yeah.
So, but he doesn't sell like that. I will say that.
I mean, he's only had, what, 4 albums?
That's enough to have sold.
Yeah.
I wonder what his numbers are.
He's no J. Cole, I'll tell you that.
Does he sell more than J. Cole?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about rapping.
Yeah, and we just talking about rapping. Skip sales.
Yeah, we talking
Might
about
put
rapping.
Lil Wayne, but I think that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
before.
100%, definitely
Wayne
before.
been rapping since he was 12.
Right, exactly.
So-
Been on, like, labels and everything.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
This is
Like I said, I ain't mad at it. I would say
I can
Drake.
understand. I'm not surprised
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
at this stage.
not what the game been missing.
Yeah, like I ain't mad at it at all.
But I would definitely go, if we talking this generation, it would have to be from skill set, album sales,
Mm-hmm.
reachability, all that. It has to be.
Yeah. He does a little bit.
I think Drake is the only answer,
Yeah.
and I feel like anybody that says Kendrick are just
He's
either
more
trying to
influential.
go against the grain or like just trying to because they like Kendrick.
I don't think he's more influential than Drake.
I'm talking about like let's say more conscious.
Conscious, yeah, like
100%.
culturally, yeah.
Culturally, absolutely.
And that's
Like
why I think
influential.
grabs people when they talk about greatest rapper of the generation, like who had the conscious effect sometimes.
Which I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
But you know, if we're talking about influence, I mean, Drake has influenced
Yeah.
every single genre of
of
music.
music. Everybody
Like,
wants to
real
sing
talk.
now.
Yeah.
I
so
tried.
you said
I
what?
be trying it.
What?
Sing it on your song.
You said I ain't even tried.
I even tried, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, auto-tune can make you sound halfway decent. You know what I mean?
Like, long as you can stay on top of the note.
Yeah, I'm
it
saying.
can fix the rest of
I'm
it.
saying, like,
You know
real
what I'm
talk,
saying?
man.
I can sing a little bit.
But
You
you
can't.
You can, bro.
Final answer.
Mm.
I say a little bit.
Not
even
even a
at
little
all.
bit.
I've been practicing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Keep pushing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I can see why people will definitely say
Yeah.
All right.
say
Yeah. That's something like I ain't mad at it.
Somewhere with me.
Yeah. But overall, I'd say Drake could get it.
And we talking about, of the generation, I would probably have to put Kendrick above J. Cole. Not from a fan standpoint,
Mhm.
but I like.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably maybe done more. I don't know. That might be a close one.
Yeah. I really wonder, like,
I think
what
J.
their
Cole's
numbers look
albums are
like
being
next.
better.
Say that again.
I think J. Cole's numbers probably are better.
Then
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and especially because, well, I don't know, because I feel like they both kind of took long pauses in between. Didn't they?
I think it was a long pause between Forest Hill
Mm-hmm.
and For My Eyes Only.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty gapped.
And then I was going to say, too, then J. Cole be on a lot of features.
Yeah.
Like, Kendrick did some, but I'm pretty sure J. Cole did a lot more features than Kendrick Lamar. 100%. 100%.
I like it.
All right, man. What we got next? Do we want to play this clip or
Yeah, let's play.
do we just want to talk
We can
about
play
it?
it.
Where's the clip at? Because I wasn't for sure if we was going to play it or not. But now that I know we were going to play it, here it is. I found it. Just that quick. Look at that.
Anywhere from 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory
it's a
DNA
crime.
testing at birth?
They did not
I am
kill him.
absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later on down the road,
It's like it kind of like it
then
started
let's
a little
apply
bit past
a proactive solution. Automatic DNA testing at birth would work to help two things. One, we would assure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. Two, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
Yeah,
But so many
what it
women
is.
That's what it is. I got a homie that went through that.
Word.
I got home with that too, and it find out that, and it was his friend, and the friend and him looked similar. That's why he thought the kid was his, because the kid looked like him.
Nice. That's crazy.
And then find out to like teenage.
That is crazy.
My homie was taking care of a kid, and you know he wasn't in the system. He was just taking care of it because it was his.
Okay.
Food, clothes, money, spending time, all that, like it was his daughter. Got greedy and wanted to put him on child support.
Uh-huh.
They made him take a paternity test.
Okay.
Wasn't his. Crazy thing is she knew it wasn't his.
Dang. Whole world.
Knew the daddy.
Suing.
Whole world.
Suing.
Knew the daddy.
Word.
Tried to have, and this is where the craziness get. Tried to have the daddy,
Mm-hmm.
the real daddy, who knew these other guys on child support paying stuff.
Yeah.
Try to impersonate him to go take the fraternity test.
Hold on. Hey, that's some scandalous stuff.
Bro, I'm not making this up. I am not making
Hold
it.
on.
I wish.
Hey, that's our TV show for
I
Tubi.
feel like I need
You
some
know what I'm
popcorn
saying?
for this.
That's our
I need some
Tubi.
popcorn.
That's our Tubi movie.
Like, I'm really not
You know
making
what
this
I'm saying?
up.
That's crazy.
I had the script done in about a month.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nuts. So.
He's been taking care of the kid. She tried to put him on child support.
Dang.
They ordered a fraternity test. She tried to send the real daddy down there to impersonate him to take the test.
As if they weren't going to ask for ID. That's craziness. That is craziness. How's your homie doing now? Like, he cool?
I mean, he cool now. He wasn't cool then. I get it.
Hey, bruh, I would have been going wacko.
And that's the thing. He was just like, at the point, he's like, and this is like my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he been raised with her for like 7 years.
That's sad, man. Dang, boy. So would y'all be okay with mandatory DNA testing?
I don't have a problem with it.
Word. Okay.
I think
I mean, if it's
mandatory DNA testing
Uh-huh.
if you're not married.
Okay. You just saying across the board.
across the board, bro. I mean, married. Ooh, ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
So
like,
if
people ain't-
if your wife got pregnant,
yeah,
Right.
you would be like, just like, yeah, mandatory DNA test.
Go ahead,
Like, yeah,
go ahead and swap the kid's mouth and mine.
I don't care.
She would.
she absolutely.
I know she would, but what I'm saying is
If
like,
it's mandatory, it's by law. You just like,
I mean-
this is what they ask you to do, baby. You know.
That's craziness.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I don't see the problem. like
You don't see the insinuation in that?
nobody's worried. Nobody's worried. If it's mine, you ain't cheating. I ain't cheating. Ain't nobody cheating.
Well, ain't not got nothing to do with you cheating.
I know. but she ain't cheating. What's she worried about?
Well, it's not a worry.
It's not a worry. It's kind of humiliating.
Yeah, it's humiliating. That's what I'm saying. There's insinuation there,
Yeah, you're right.
but you still be okay with it.
Yes.
Nah.
Okay, first of all, we know Lowe's be having some wild takes.
Yeah.
Double standards that are craziness.
Yeah, he's
so it's par
admitted
for the
to it.
course.
So-
it's fine.
so,
It's fine.
yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Now, what you're saying?
Okay,
Oh,
so
you've got more. Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a little bit
You
more.
want to clarify a little bit for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Nothing to
so
clarify here.
you said what?
Nothing to clarify. You cool?
This is what I'm
We
saying.
just gonna let them cook.
This is what I'm
Just let 'em
saying.
cook.
I don't like the word mandatory. I don't like that. I feel like it should be mandatory that they ask you if you want it. Like that's just what they do, but you can opt out of it.
But then it's not mandatory.
No, this like that's just a common thing, but you can opt out of. That's what I'm saying. Like it's mandatory for them to say, "Hey, DNA, like we do DNA testing here."
But then it's not mandatory, is what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't want it.
He don't want it
agree with it
mandatory to do it. He wants it mandatory. Like if it's on a paper you fill out, you can check. Yes, want DNA.
That's not the question though. You're adding things.
I know I am.
So are you or are you not okay with mandatory DNA
And
testing?
I say I don't like the word mandatory.
So, but you're okay with it.
I couldn't be okay.
Oh, you
with,
mean you already said you was okay with it?
Yeah, I know I did. But after I said that, I thought about it a little bit more. And I think the problem would be, like, I don't want, like I said, that's a very special time, and
But my thing is this.
and I'm not trying to I'm not trying to have her like, what the hell y'all trying to say?
Therefore, you're not okay with mandatory DNA testing.
That's why I said I don't like the word mandatory.
But listen, mandatory would be better.
Cut the camera off.
Mandatory would be better on the woman than what you're saying.
Huh? No, it wouldn't.
It definitely would because of this.
I would opt out. I would opt
You
in.
would. I'm saying mandatory would be better on the woman overall than what you're suggesting that they do.
Yeah.
Because mandatory means this is what everybody got to do, whether you agree with
It's
it
just
or
across
not.
the board.
Yeah.
If it's on a thing where you can fill it out, and now dude is like, yes, and it comes out that it is,
Hey.
oh, she is pissed.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Hey,
You better have some strong thoughts before you check yes.
Facts. Real
hey,
talk.
if she went 100,
But if she's 100, she's gonna know what do you think of me
Right.
to check yes by this box.
Because it's not about, like, her in a sense.
First
Like,
of
you're
all,
checking the box.
I want to make this perfectly clear. I'm not saying do it.
No, this is all hypothetical.
This is all hypothetical.
I'm just saying in this hypothetical world, I'm not saying do it.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the
just
way that you
saying-
suggested it
Yeah.
would be worse for the woman,
Right.
in a relationship.
I think it'd be worse for the dude.
It was gonna be worse for both. Because if he really feels like he needs to check yes,
Yeah.
and she's really sold and knows she hasn't done anything,
Yeah.
and then his baby comes out and it is his,
Yeah.
this relationship is damaged.
Here's what I'm saying. It's only worse for the woman if it's mandatory.
Yeah.
Period. And I mean that in a way where it's worse in the sense like, okay, this is a mandatory thing to do for
Right.
women.
Yeah.
And then the dude can just act like he don't like, man, I
Yeah,
don't know
like,
why.
I don't like it,
I don't like
but
all this
yeah.
doing that, but it's mandatory.
Yeah, so it just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like
can
the
just
dude
write
ain't
it
got
off
nothing
his
to
head.
do with it.
In his mind, he probably like, cool. But,
Right.
he gonna play
I was
like,
wondering
oh,
anyway.
shit,
Yeah.
I don't want to
I'm
really do
just
this.
not- like I
He gonna be
said-
asking questions. Ain't no way out of this. We got to do this.
Yeah, like Rece said, it'll be better if it was just I think the time
I
stopped.
feel you.
It,
Did it? Look, that thing is
the
in the
thing
way.
is in the way.
Yeah.
It
don't
look
see
like
it.
it's moving behind there though.
Does it?
It don't.
It don't.
I can't tell. Hey, y'all can keep
I
talking.
feel like it
No, we ain't
does.
gonna keep talking if it
Yeah,
stops.
keep talking.
Bro,
I'm not gonna waste my words.
Right.
Why did everything just pop up like that?
That means it probably stopped. Oh.
Oh my god. What is that thing?
Oh.
Man, stop all the damn update, man. It's just like an update.
I'm leaving all that. Y'all keep going.
But yeah,
Anyway.
it would just be better, bro. I'm telling you, if it was mandatory, then nobody can point fingers at the other person.
Yeah.
If it's not
'Cause it's the
mandatory
norm.
and it's a box that you can opt in or opt out on, the moment you opt in for it as a man, you've made her feel like she's a cheater
Exactly.
Yeah.
and a slut.
Yeah.
Like
All these things.
All these things. Now she's a harlot.
Right.
A
Scarlet
woman of
letter.
the night.
All that stuff.
All that
All
because
that
you
stuff.
because you chose to
Common
opt
core.
in.
Common whore. Twice smell a whore.
Now, of course, if it comes back that it ain't his, that's a whole other floodgate got open.
Oh, 100%.
That should be open at this point.
I'm just saying, man, like in the midst of all that though, man, it's some people out here done bad.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just want them to be protected and get, you know, some rights because, bro, it's some people out here doing that's being done bad. And it sucks that to have something to help them can potentially hurt other people.
Sure.
But it's just like, dang, you know, then some people just like, hey, they don't want to pay that bread to get that DNA test.
Yeah.
They're going to be paying more bread if they're paying for kids, ain't they?
That's what I'm saying.
Tell you that much.
Yeah.
Facts.
I
agree. Facts machine.
I would like, so
you're not with mandatory DNA testing?
I feel like it's going to be on child support. I think it is mandatory for that.
Okay.
If you wouldn't put it on it like a divorce hearing or something like that, I think it is mandatory. I'm not sure.
I got you. Okay.
But
Los is for it. Okay. Got you.
I'm not for it, man. I'm not for it. It sucks that people get, you know.
Get got?
Yeah, get got, but I just can't see myself telling her, like, hey, we got to take this paternity test. I mean, just like, I just can imagine the evilness of looks.
Hey, listen, I'll be 100. You know, I got twins. You know, they look nothing alike.
Yeah.
So, like, when Reagan first came out,
Uh-huh.
you know, she was lighter than me and her mom.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, for a brief second, I was like, hey.
Whose child is this?
Because, you know,
Wait a hot damn minute.
I would in that moment, you ain't thinking like, my mom is light skinned.
Yeah.
You know,
she is your mom's complexion.
Yeah, she
100%.
looks a lot like my mother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
she does like your mom.
In that moment, you ain't thinking that.
Yeah.
So
That's
you like,
hilarious, man.
Hey, like, you ain't light skinned either in mine. Like, how's this baby so
Whose
light?
baby is this?
Then Rece came out looking just like me. Like,
It's like, that's it. It's over.
There it is.
You're a twin.
That's me.
You're a twin. Bruh.
You would have to been doing some wild stuff to be
Man,
to have twins by two different dudes.
Real time. Hey, wow.
That's a hell of a
Wow,
night. That's
wow.
a hell of a night.
That's a hell of a night.
Hell of a nasty night.
The
man.
nasty
Oh, it's
night.
That is
a filthy night.
I wonder if there's anybody out there like that.
I'm
Yuck.
sure it is.
They probably been on like Maury or something.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's possible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
If a woman released 2 eggs,
Uh-huh.
that's kind of how twins happen. A woman releases 2 eggs and, it's, you know.
Oh, I thought it was one egg that split.
Or either way, but it's still split.
Still the same thing?
Yeah.
That's crazy, boy.
Because that's what, at some point, 2 eggs, and the older woman gets, the more likely that it happens.
Oof.
It's more prevalent in African American women, just so y'all can.
Hey,
Why
man,
y'all?
you get on the tracks, man.
Yeah.
You cross the tracks.
Yeah.
Watch out for them trains, man.
Hey,
just so y'all can know that
Yes,
when a woman gets over 30, 35, the chances of having twins go up.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wife makes husband, or husband makes wife change her clothes.
Yeah,
We got a clip for that,
you got
too?
a clip for that, Los? Or you just
Nah,
want to talk about it?
it's a clip, but it ain't like. So basically, man, this young lady, she was going to pick up her kid,
Uh-huh.
and she had like this little crop top
Mm-hmm.
type of thing,
Yeah, I seen the outfit on her.
and
You showing a little navel.
yeah, and you know, had a crop top on there, and she was better go pick up her kid, and her husband was like, "Hey, it's not appropriate to go be picking up the kid from school then,
Uh-huh.
and go change. You know, and I think you should change." So she was to go change, and he liked the next outfit.
She did put on a dress that looked like she was going to a funeral, though.
Yeah, she did. You know,
It
what
was
I'm
like
saying?
black. It was long, pretty much down to her ankles.
Yeah, and so my thing is, you know, and like in the comments, she was getting kind of like, it was like talking like, oh, she shouldn't change. It's her body, it's her stuff, and blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly don't see anything wrong with him telling her to change.
Mm-hmm. Did you think that her outfit was inappropriate?
Yeah, I mean to be picking up from school, yeah.
What if it was summer? It's hot.
I feel you. I mean, I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's for his initial thing.
Uh-huh.
If I don't instantly feel something, I'm not gonna turn around and just feel it.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I looked at her outfit. I didn't think it was too bad. Like, it wasn't super revealing.
I see no problem with the outfit whatsoever.
Yeah, she
I
was showing some stomach, but
Like, it was like
wasn't
a crop top showing some stomach
Yeah,
in like a summer skirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't have no problem with
I
it.
feel you.
Like if she can go to the store in it, and she can go out with me in it, like all that type of stuff. Like I'm not necessarily probably gonna have a problem if that's what she wears to go pick up somebody from her kid from school. Now, and then like, is she going into school? Like,
If she like sitting in the car,
yeah.
if she does sit in the car, if she's going into school, man, especially like if it's like a middle school type of thing, like a older, like man, kids see that stuff, man. They tease your kids for stuff like that, man, and that could be
for their mama looking good.
For your mama looking like yes, actually yes, and for like the way she dressed.
It tease for your mama looking good.
Yeah,
Damn, what kind of world we live in?
I work at schools, bro.
No, 100%.
I'm saying like oh, your mama look fine. I want to do something to her. Like stuff like that goes on. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think if his mama showed up in that black dress, if she looking good, he'll get the same thing.
No, she wearing that. No, it wouldn't be the same thing. It's different.
I mean, I think
Like
it would be different based on those two outfits, but I didn't think the outfit was inappropriate, honestly.
I know, and I'm not saying like he wasn't like terrible. Like he wasn't like.
I wouldn't have told her to change.
Me neither. Like I didn't.
I wouldn't have. I was like, I don't know if that's the best thing to be picking up the kid in there.
Going to the store where kids will be at?
It's different, bro. It's different.
So you would be cool with her wearing that to the store, is what we ask.
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it'll be like bad. I don't know. Picking up school, man, like going, I just know.
What about parents in pajama pants and bonnets? Pick up
the good old body.
I've seen. Listen, bro. I've seen a parent come with some underwear on their head.
Huh?
Bro, I'm not lying.
Like a mom?
Yes, a mom.
She had panties on her head?
No. She had kids' underwear on her head.
What?
What was she doing?
Like, what she had her hair down with?
Was she on drugs?
No, just a regular pickup.
And she got out the car?
Like some she came inside to sign her kid out, like some Spider-Man underwear.
So which one would you prefer?
Hey, that's hilarious.
There's no, I'm not picking it at. No, like you're not going to school with underwear on your head.
That's just weird.
It's very weird. She was kind of weird, but yeah.
There's just so many things wrong about that. So many things wrong about that.
There's a lot of things wrong about that.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, do you?
But like I said, man, and like I said, I'm not like a controlling type of guy like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in a relationship where I've had to. My current relationship, I've never had to.
Yeah, to think about it.
I've never had to like say,
Oh,
"Hey,
man.
I don't think I think that's a little too
much." I don't really be tripping about clothes like that, unless it's just like outrageous. It has to be like some outrageous, like, come on now.
I've never dated somebody who
dressed outrageous,
probably in
like
an outrageous way like that.
And like I said, it's just, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's just so much stuff goes on. That school pickup, man, and especially like when you got to go in, man. It's just a lot of politics.
I guess it's okay to wear Spider-Man drawers on your head, though.
Oh, that was bad too.
Yeah, that's craziness. Wow.
But yeah, so like I said, man, I mean, but like my thing is, it's like she was being and like talked down to because she changed. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have to listen to your husband like just because he tell you to change. Like that's it's your body or stuff. They were just all saying stuff like that to her.
See, and I wonder like if the shoe was on the other foot. You know how women be talking about dudes with gray sweats on and all that.
Yeah.
Would it be different? You know what I mean?
Well, I think
it's the verbiage.
Okay.
That people are using. Like, my husband didn't want me wearing this, told me to change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, that's different than, hey, my husband said he didn't really think my outfit was appropriate, and he asked me would I change.
Sure.
Or he suggested that he didn't like what I had on or felt what I had on was appropriate, so I chose to change my clothes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That approach seems different than he told me to change.
Mm-hmm.
You You know, because then it comes across as controlling.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and I think that's the difference because it is like, yeah, he may not be happy with what you had on, but yeah, it is your body.
Yeah.
It is your choice.
It definitely is, and I think, and I wouldn't even I wouldn't come at the standpoint of, hey, go change. I would come at it just like I said, like, hey, I don't know if that's the best outfit to go pick up kid in. I just don't want blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then after that, I was like, like, how you feel about that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that'd probably be my approach from the beginning. Like, and it probably be in a sarcastic way. So you think that's appropriate to wear it to the kids' school? Pick them up. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. All right. Well, when our kids getting talked about, you just hold that, all right?
Hey, that's hilarious. You just hold that.
Talk, though. Like,
you just hold that, like, cool. You know, if you think it's appropriate, cool. Well, when they come down to what the results from that, hey, y'all, you go ahead and talk with your son.
Yeah, you got to take off work to go get him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking off a day.
That's funny.
But I think that's just really like the verbiage of told me, or that. You know, that's gonna always rub women the wrong way.
Yeah, 100%.
Like he told you.
And like I said, I mean, I don't know, like, and I'm still like a person. Like I said, man, like if I was wearing something, crazy or something or inappropriate, or I had a shirt that said something that she didn't agree with, she's like, hey, I don't like that shirt. Or could you put on a different shirt? Or go put on a different shirt.
What if she said, go put on a different shirt?
I mean, that would probably get me to inquire, like, what's up with this one?
I don't like it, so change. I don't think it's appropriate.
I would be like, I don't see. I'll be like, hey, man, you kind of rude.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you said? Hey, nigga.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's all in the approach.
Yeah. And so it's like
she said, "Hey, babe, I don't really for where we're going. I don't feel like a shirt that has a cuss word on it appropriate for where we're going. Then you gonna be like,
I'm like, cool, shoot,
cool.
my bad.
But if she like, go change your shirt, that's inappropriate. You're gonna be like, hey, like,
take that shit off.
Who you talking to?
Yeah,
so the approach is everything.
Yeah.
And that's why the women in the comment was saying that, like, hey, like, you told her to change you.
Yeah, and that's
it's your body.
Yeah, and so like I said, so and my thing is, man, things be conversations, bro. Like, don't pass up an opportunity for a good conversation, because a good conversation can alleviate future conversation.
For true.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you get a chance to have a conversation about going what's appropriate and not appropriate outside the house, like as far as clothes. That conversation is like a lifetime conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like that sets up y'all for life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
like,
definitely get that.
If you shy away from conversations like that, then that's when stuff comes up and be problems and silent problems.
I just ain't never been with nobody where I've had appropriate clothing inside and outside.
Yeah, that's. I don't want that. Like, I don't want to have to be the person to be like, like, come on, that's kind of revealing, or blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that at all.
For true.
Yeah. But let's get into this main topic, man. And I really, it's a new year.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's a new year.
Clap it up for the new year.
2020.
Yeah. Are people still saying Happy New Year to y'all?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
if somebody hasn't talked, if it's their first time talking?
Yeah.
I think that's when it.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy New Year. So when they go into whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting Happy New Year's from people, but it's fine. I'm not one of those people.
I mean, at what point should it stop?
I mean, February.
It should stop after January 1st.
So January 2nd, somebody can't tell you Happy New Year?
No. We get all them out at midnight and on January 1st.
No, so you know,
January 2nd, it's over.
Like normally you off of work
Uh-huh.
on January 1st.
So you got to go back
you
to
return
work.
to the office January 2nd. People are going to be like, Happy New Year, Brandon. How's
It's over. It's over. The new year has come and gone.
They missed their chance.
Yeah, you missed your chance.
So you're a New Year's Scrooge.
Yeah, that's right. We here now.
Bro, is this all my old bottled waters?
Yeah, you just be leaving.
That's funny.
Golly, I
We
need
are
to
in it
do
now.
something.
You know what I'm saying? No more Happy New Year.
Nah, man.
Bro, you
And
gotta
I don't
give
like
this
when people put the S at the end of it
New
either.
Year's. Happy
It's
New
not
Year's.
Happy New Year's.
It could be.
It's-
Happy New Year's.
He's
This
an English
is
major.
this is
That's not.
it's some New Year's.
But
This
you
one
can
of
only
the
live
years.
in one year at a
Listen,
time.
Listen,
New
listen,
Year's.
Listen, he knows.
Okay.
He knows.
Yeah, you
so it's
right,
no, it's
you
no
right.
reason.
Don't even,
Yeah. He knows he's wrong.
Ain't got to give a deep dive on
Yeah.
New Year and New Year's.
Yeah, but I think you should at least give him first week, first half, January 15th.
I'm going to say January 5th. 1 week. You get 7 days.
7 days.
If they haven't talked to you in the 7 days, if they see
get
you on
1 week.
January 6th, they're gonna say Happy New Year, Brandon.
Listen, anybody sending me Happy New Year on the 8th, you missed your week. I'm not replying to it.
They just start off the conversation with it. So it's Happy New Year, Brandon. Hey, so how you did this? And,
I'm not saying it back.
You gonna go in? You go? You gonna
Hey, man.
You gonna say Happy New Year to you too?
No, I'm not. We in it
Okay.
now.
Bro,
A
Happy
week has
New
come
Year,
and
bro.
gone. We in here now.
We'll see what our people think. What y'all think? What's the appropriate time to cut off saying Happy New Year to somebody?
You get a week.
And I get it because there's no other holiday that's like that. No one tells you Merry Christmas on December 26th.
Unless you one of them weirdos who want to celebrate your whole birthday for a week or a whole month. This is my birthday month. My birthday. No, you get a day.
I get a month.
Man, that's
Oh,
crazy.
No, I get
Crazy.
November is me.
Yeah, like all
a
of
day.
September. Let's get it.
You were born on 1 day and 1 day only.
I was born in 1 month only.
1
for
month.
true, but you don't
man.
celebrate the whole month because you only got 1 day in that month.
No, I got the whole month.
Whatever
I
y'all
was born
say.
in the month of September.
Whatever y'all
I got a
say.
lot going on in November, so. But
Nobody
I do
says Happy
enjoy
Thanksgiving
mine.
the day after Thanksgiving. No one
Nobody
says
says-
People do that.
Happy Valentine's Day on February 15th. Well, some people do if they didn't talk to you on the 14th.
Y'all like
They might.
Valentine's Day?
I'm not a fan. It's
Like
coming
what?
up.
Like Valentine's Day?
Coming up.
No, not really.
I like Valentine's Day.
You're the first man that I've met that said you actually like it.
Really?
I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to
But
it.
I just think it's a woman's holiday.
And not only that, it's just
and I'm
kinda-
good with that. Like it's for them. Like
They get all of them. They get Mother's Day. They get Father's Day. They get Valentine's Day. They get birthday.
Yeah. Hey, man, they've been. I'm
Poor
going my
fellas.
soapbox, but
Poor fellas.
Man, we talking about New Year's. Come on, let's get to
I'm
it.
just saying, I like
Man.
man, New Year's resolutions, man.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all? First of all, do y'all think they work?
Do they work?
Like, do you think New Year's resolutions do you think do you think that they are something that actually propels you for the new year
Me personally? No.
in general?
In general, yeah, I think for some people it does help them to
Really?
make like resolutions, plans, goals, all that good stuff. For me, I don't really make New Year's resolutions.
Can
at
it
all.
work? Yes.
Yeah.
Does it work for most people? My answer would be probably no.
See, and I can't say that because I don't know most people.
Most people I know.
Okay, there you go.
No.
I got you. I
I
got
think
you.
we can
Most people you
generalize
know. No. Most people knows no.
But most of the people that we know don't make New Year's resolutions
They
either.
do.
Man,
Most
they
people
do.
listening to us.
Yeah.
No, it's a
No.
thing
I
for
made one.
everybody.
I made one.
Me and Los made one.
Read 20 books.
23.
23 books.
Y'all think y'all gonna get through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah, absolutely.
You sounded pretty confident. You, however, there's a bit of hesitation there, sir. Just a slight hesitation.
I read probably about 8 books last year.
That's
a far,
not bad though.
That's a far cry for 23, but I read at least 8.
Nah, but that's like real talk.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
that's
I didn't-
good.
I didn't
yeah.
read 8. I don't think I read a book last year.
Yeah.
I read a lot. Like I didn't finish any.
Uh huh. I got you.
I finished at least 4 from Quan, so
Last year.
yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. Is that them erotic books?
No, street hood. I don't read the Zanes no more.
Erotica?
I don't read erotica.
Erotica in your life?
Yeah, that was early 20s.
Yeah.
Hey, you still ain't reading no erotica?
No,
Why not?
What?
Fun. Adventurous.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's a
little bit more fun in between.
If we
Even
read
early
it together though.
Oh yeah.
If we read it together,
Now
then that's a whole
It's a good time.
it's a whole different beast. You know what I'm saying?
A whole different beast.
That's a whole different beast.
And I read the one from Cry Like a Man.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one. I
read
like Cry
that.
Like a Man.
There's one called Make Your Bed.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all read
Sometimes I have to get myself in a mindset of reading certain books like that. Because I honestly get like on this high horse thing, and I'll be like, man, I know that. You know what I'm saying?
It's fair.
It's like
I've been there,
Yeah.
but it's always a
me
good reminder.
some time for like really getting into it, because I'll be thinking like, I know this,
Mm-hmm.
but really I just need to shut up and read this
Yeah.
and absorb it.
Good information.
All right, so Brandon, you didn't make any
No.
New Year's resolutions?
No.
Have you ever made any?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, did you stick to
Probably not.
That is a no.
them?
Yeah, like
What a
real
loser.
talk. Yeah, I don't.
Reese, did you make any other New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, like of course the typical one that most people were. I don't
work out.
I don't have any weight to lose this year.
Uh-huh.
So and that's the thing. Like I said, more than resolution, I said New Year's goals.
As did I.
But I think that's a word for resolution.
Sure, 100%.
So we really talking about-
It's semantics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
semantics.
definitely
Yeah.
So I set goals in 2022, and it was good to December to cross them of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to get down to 200. I got down to 197,
Mm-hmm.
196, something like that. So I lost the weight. So now a goal this year is to tone it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I said something smart. Work out 2 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then that's really the main one. Like last year, I set off in the year to lose 30 pounds. Did that. Get my credit score in the 700s. Did that. Pay my car off. Did that. So it's a few different things that I wanted to do that I accomplished.
That's
I
what's
like
up, bro.
Some stuff I didn't accomplish. Just being 100.
I
don't want y'all to think I just checked off everything, but I did.
Yeah.
Put out an album. Did that.
Hey.
So now, I got goals that's for the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That I said. Then some business goals that me and the lady put in place, and then some tone up a little bit.
Man,
What's
my goal
up?
this year was just to do. Like real talk.
I like that.
Just to do. Like I
Like
said,
that.
all of January, I'm gonna take a break from YouTube. I'm tired as hell. I said I'm going to not drink for all the month of January,
Good job.
which I am doing a great job now. Yeah, and then just kind of learn some different editing techniques and look into some other things. But yeah, my goal this year is just to do. I didn't want to make it a whole big thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
live life, and then
I do have a certain dollar amount that I want to hit this
Mhm.
year in gross money.
okay.
Yeah.
So got that. I'm gonna throw it all out
Yeah, you don't need, anybody needs to.
Nah, I'm messing with you.
Nobody need to hear you.
there.
Getting in your pockets,
You
you
know
know,
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
mean?
But yeah, man, I said some.
Trying to legally hit 6.
Hey,
Not
for real.
legal.
I set some goals, man. Just with like reading goals,
Mm-hmm.
writing goals, and like just like health goals, and
Oh.
just family goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, marriage goals. So there's different things that I've set that it's like actually tangible that I want to do, like steps to it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess they might be resolutions. I don't know. Like I said, it's semantic.
It is definitely semantic.
Because it's
Yeah.
really a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is that a lot of people just throw them out there. This year I'm going to do this,
Yeah.
but it's no other thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why most of them probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of New Year's resolutions?
Look it up.
I bet
I'm
they
sure.
can.
I'm sure you can.
A good 90%.
I'm sure you can Google it and it'd be like, yeah, it's this. Man. Look, just I bet that's probably a freaking highly Google thing.
Is it okay to not like make resolutions though? I feel like people make a big deal out of it, and then if you don't like make plans or goals, then it's kind of like you're looked down upon.
I think
it's like, why I got to make goals? Why can't I just live?
You need goals.
I don't think so. Not necessarily.
What are you working towards here?
You could just be
Existing?
working towards living. My goal every day could be to go to work, get a paycheck, and just to live. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a goal.
Well, I'm saying in the sense of all this other lofty stuff. Like, why can't people just be like, look, I'm comfortable where I am for this moment. Not necessarily, you know what I mean?
And that's one thing. I think you're saying just holistic.
Yeah, just holistic.
I think it's good to have a moment in the season where you just here.
Yeah.
Not trying to make yourself, not trying to necessarily grow somewhere and be better somewhere or achieve something different.
Yeah.
That you just, I think you can have goals and still be content.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the goals I have this year, if I missed all of them, I will still be okay.
Right.
Like I'm content exactly where I am and how things are.
Yeah.
But there are some things where I want to grow and get better at, but it's not because I like necessarily have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a personal goal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think some of my goals, like, I'm not content. Like, I really want this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, some of these goals I want to hit. So, it's like, no, I'm going to strive and make sure that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel, humble on, man, like, sometimes you can just chill.
Yeah. And you need that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing all of January.
But
I just wanted to chill.
I think society makes people think like goals have to be pressure.
Yeah.
And I feel like a goal should sometimes push you and stretch you.
Yeah.
It shouldn't pressure you.
Mm-hmm. I feel that 100%.
Because it says, our dear friend Dr. Google.
Old Dr. Googles.
43% of all people expect to fail before February.
They expect to fail.
And almost 1 out of 4 quit within the first week of setting their New Year's resolution.
Dang, the first week.
Most people quit before the end of January, and only 9% see their resolution through to succession. 9% successfully keep their New Year's resolutions.
That's craziness. Yeah, I feel like it's just become like a trend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is like, let's say like, I'm not setting any New Year's resolutions. And then come July, it's like, okay, cool. I want to set a goal to do this.
That's fine. Like it don't have to.
I mean?
I think the people make the thing is like, well, you're going into a new year. Because here's the biggest myth, I think, is New Year, new you.
Nigga, you still the same you.
You the same Negro you was on December 31st.
You just living in another year. Thank God for that next year.
I'm gonna tell you.
That's all. Thank God for the new year you in.
New
and
year,
try your
new
best.
Me stuff, man. It's like, bro, it's been a day. Like, bro, it's literally the next day. Like, I can see if you like, it's gonna be new me in 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it's tomorrow.
You ain't been doing nothing all 22, and all of a sudden, the clock strikes midnight. You like, new year, new me.
Hey, you can change your mindset overnight.
Can you?
I don't know, man. I'm just look. We have a podcast. You know what I mean?
Like, can you? You can make up your mind
100%
overnight that these are some things I'm about to try to leave behind.
Yeah.
But to think that all of a sudden, because it's new, that you're just a new person because you made up your mind. Now, it's some action that has to go with
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm leaving all the haters in 2022.
Who really got haters, though?
Like, people think they do. Nobody care about you that much.
Yeah.
For real.
Relax.
Like
It's
if people understood how much other people didn't think about them.
Like, people can have one person
that's
that's maybe stalk their page or creeping on it, and they're like, I got haters. You have one person.
got hater.
If that.
Like, if that.
Man, okay. So what are some other myths, though? Hey, what's some stuff that people say like New Year something?
Like when they always show that like that that little picture every year somebody posts it and it's this girl
On the steps.
on the steps
God.
With baggage.
with the bag,
Oh God.
and they just leaving all these things that supposedly negative things.
Yeah, 100%.
And now they done picked up all this positive Santa Claus bag,
100%.
stepping over all this other bad stuff, stepping into a new year, stepping into a new me, leaving all negativity behind.
Yeah.
If you had negativity on December 31st, you got negativity on January 1st. It just didn't disappear.
Hey, it's encouragement for people.
It
Man.
sounds good.
Yeah, it's encouragement.
But then
the
on
thing,
January
man.
9th, when they fail,
Yeah.
when they don't make it to February, they fail. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, I can't believe I." And then they're like,
devastated.
"I start
Yeah.
over next year."
Devin-
Like it's a whole.
Hey, fam.
It is a whole nother
Hey, say you
11
start
months.
with
Like,
next
like,
year,
like, what
9
about
days
February,
is
bro?
crazy.
Like February was next
Oh
month,
my
bro.
gosh, man, that is hilarious.
Like you can't try again tomorrow.
Oh man, that's too funny.
That's
Oh,
wild, man.
But the thing is, like, as funny as it be, and again, we being silly but kind of serious.
Okay.
I get it. It's like I said, it's encouragement.
It is encouragement.
You know
but
what I mean?
to set.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, it's like the little pictures, the little memes and stuff. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of encouragement. Some people need that, right?
no,
Yeah.
people need reality.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
I mean, no, and I'm rolling too.
I'm not
People
gonna
need
I'm not gonna
reality too.
I'm not gonna discount encouragement. 'Cause I
Yeah.
love encouragement,
Uh huh.
but that's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Come on.
Because
Like,
my thing, more than like,
you ain't just cut your friends off for the day. All them
Uh,
negative people, you like. I don't know. I don't know.
Would you?
my thing is like, people talk about what they want to change.
Sure.
I think they just leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to change this. I want to change this. I want to change this. Why?
They could have every
Because-
intention to.
But I'm saying like the why behind it is what's gonna drive the change.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to say I want to change. Like it's easy for somebody to say I want to make $20,000 extra dollars this year.
Uh-huh.
That's easy to say. That's a great goal.
Yeah.
That's cool. But why?
Pay off debt.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm just throwing stuff out
but
there.
that's what I'm saying. But it has to be something like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I need $20,000 extra this year because I got some debt that I want to pay out.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you don't feel like necessarily doing whatever the hustle is
Like,
or
man,
whatever
I get
thing
this- I get
is
this debt out.
to go get it,
Mm-hmm.
and if you just like I want to make $20,000, but you ain't putting no why behind it,
Yeah.
you're failing by February.
Yeah.
But if you put the why, like you know what, I want to be able to put a down payment on the house,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
starting January 2023
Yeah.
or going into 2023. So I want to get this extra money to do that.
Yeah.
And every time you think about giving up, quitting, or this extra job or hours you picked up is too much, you got that why in the back of your head
Sure.
that's
Yeah.
consistently kind of pushing you a little bit, stretching.
Mhm. Yeah.
And the thing is, then you got to be honest, like it is $20,000 with what I have now and what time I have to do something extra, even feasible,
Yeah. Or it could be,
because it comes into pressure.
I was about to say, or it could be you could have that, extra 20,000 or however much, by changing your spending habits.
Yeah, which I need to do.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like anything's, and like that's why, like having a by any means necessary mind state,
yeah.
and not just a one way, because you would think that okay, I need $20,000, I need to go get another job.
Uh-huh.
I need to do this. I need to do this on the side, and you can like knock out probably half of that just by kind of, not going out to eat every other day. You know
No,
what I'm saying,
100%.
or whatever.
Like
That's
I said,
real.
one of my goals, I said, and this is where some people say I'm not going to make it.
Dang.
Yeah,
I said no Jordans all 2022,
that's what's up.
I think you can do it.
and I
Yeah, you
I said that I said the money that it's not that I'm not going to maybe spend that money.
Mm-hmm.
If I see a nice pair of shoes that I want, I'm like, man, I really want it. I am going to take that money and save it,
I like it.
and
That's good.
and try to put it somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And if I get some Jordans, maybe it's my friends or my lady know that I really want them. Maybe they'll buy them for me.
Just throwing that out there.
But no, so it's like
little bait out there.
it's like because in 2022 I wasted a lot of money on shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I need to save more money. What's something that I can cut back on? Do I love buying those shoes? Absolutely. I don't need to.
Speaking of which, what's up? Which ones you trying to trade?
I'll bring some down.
I want some ones.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know this. But
or you can buy the ones that's coming out that look like the Jumpmans, but they're gonna be ones, and then we can.
no, because I'm not buying any Jordans in 2023.
I think you can do it.
Space Jams ones?
Did I say Jumpman?
Yeah.
I meant the Space Jam.
Yeah, I know. I know you're talking about the ones you posted.
Oh, them
Them
was
is hard. And I
beautiful.
seen them. It's like just maybe.
Oh, I'm getting them.
I was like, nah, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
not.
getting them.
I'm getting them.
If I can win the raffle, I'm getting them.
I'm gonna send them to my mama and something. See if she has some sympathy.
Some sympathy.
Like Father's Day's coming up. Cause somebody
hey, that's donate. Hey, that's hilarious.
Somebody get
man.
these for me.
Hey, put your cash app out there.
Hey, Jordan,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Hey, Jordan.
But even if I put my cash out, people send the money. I'm still buying them at that point.
Yeah. Listen, if y'all listen to this Enterprise Jordan organization, man, release those shoes around Father's Day, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that way, it'll be a gift.
Yeah.
You know
Or just sponsor us.
That too.
You can give us the
The
shoes.
sponsors, y'all can do
10
what
and a
y'all
half.
want. Y'all can do what y'all want. I don't care about you. Whatever day y'all drop, y'all can drop it tomorrow if y'all want. If y'all sponsor us.
But I really think people just don't really set out like, you know, when you can set a, you don't have to wait till. I think New Year's has kind of been the fad. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set my goals here. Like, no, like set you a goal anytime you feel like you need to change something or need to obtain something.
Right. I feel that.
But put the work in.
Yeah. And that's my thing now. Like, when I set a goal, I set realistic goals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to try to set a goal that I know that, like, I'm going to quit on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me, I said, like, January, I feel like I need to rest. That's a goal that I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I say that I'm going to work out 3 times a week, because I think a lot of times people say, ooh, I'm going to diet. I'm going to stop eating this food, and I'm going to work out 5 times a week. It's like you're too busy to even do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me,
And there's pressure on yourself.
100% to
then
do
you
it.
fail,
And
now
then
you're
you fail,
discouraged.
then you feel devastated.
And then you
And
go
that's
back
why I
to
was
eating.
like, for me, I'm just setting goals as the year goes along, and I'm setting goals that I know I can actually reach.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna put anything out there that I'll just know. Like, I'm not gonna go up here and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat meat for a month.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. Period.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna try.
I stopped
You know
eating
what I'm
red
saying?
meat for like 3 weeks.
How was that, by the way? How was that experience?
It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Uh-huh.
Let's say I ate chicken and fish,
There it is.
and it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to like something from fast food, I just get their chicken sandwich.
That's fair.
Which I find out there's a couple people that have chicken sandwiches that's so bad that they should be out of production.
Such as
Freddy's.
McDonald's? Oh,
Freddy's.
They got chicken sandwiches at Freddy's?
Yeah, I would have never
Yeah.
got a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
That sounds
I wanted something from Freddy's,
Ugh.
and I wanted I got a milkshake. I was like, I'm gonna give me a sandwich.
Yuck.
That burger we got from Freddy's on the way back from Denver that one time. I heard of.
We went to Freddy's? I don't even remember. I bet it was good though. Freddy's has good burgers.
On the it was on the bread, not the bun. It's like toast. It's like,
I was about to say brioche.
but no, like, but I'm kind of with you. Like, I feel like you should. It's cool to have goals,
Uh-huh.
but they have to be like attainable.
Yeah.
Can
100%.
they? I always say, can they stretch you a little bit? Yeah,
Yeah.
stretch you behind because you got to. To me, a goal is something that you got to reach for, so it should
Mhm.
stretch you. But if you ain't got the time, the resources, and in your plan to reach the goal, you ain't got a
Yeah.
plan on how to make create more time
Yeah.
or resources. You're not obtaining the goal.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. By the end of the year, I want to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. It's like, well,
How do you plan on going about doing that?
like, yeah, but you can't just,
Yeah, that's
Like, what experience do you
like,
have?
listen, hold on, whoa.
Like, bro, you can't go for a
Listen.
COO. You was a straight
Hey, bro,
CEO. Huh?
you gotta have friends around you that tell you, "Hey, man, like I love your ambition, but come on now, come on,
Like, hey,
come on, let's be
like,
realistic."
come on, man. Like, don't go straight to Forbes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, that is hella lofty, hella lofty.
Too lofty. You're gonna fail.
Get your LLC. You know what I'm saying?
Get your LLC.
Get your LLC first. You know what I'm saying?
People can't wait to start an LLC.
Oh,
man.
my
Can't
God.
wait.
Get your
Favorite
LLC
thing to
first,
And them must fail too.
do.
Get you a PP loan and an LLC, man.
Oh, I wish I would have got a PP.
You should have got one. You could have got
I
one.
could have absolutely. And my sister was telling me, dude, get you that.
Like
You got laid off. You got a YouTube channel. You need
could
more
have
equipment.
legit did it.
Oh my God, I regret it. I ain't gonna front you.
You should have.
I could have got us new cameras for our podcast.
Man, we would have had a studio.
All right, we could have been out here looking like new
I regret
heights.
it. Like real talk, I regret not getting the PPP loan. I totally
bro.
regret it.
Great job.
And the fact you
I
could have did
know.
legitly, like
100%.
that's the thing I'm kind of
No, I'm
pissed
upset.
off at you about.
As you should be.
Like you could have did like 100. Like if I would have did, it would have been like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to go. I need
I
to duck out.
probably could have made it happen.
100%. Yes.
Could have had my whole studio set up.
Dang, man.
Hey man, y'all costing us equipment, man.
Because we definitely.
But I
could
wasn't
use,
laid
like,
off,
multiple cameras. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be all right.
A little
Get a
calm.
camera for you, one for me.
We get the close-up
Then the
face
center
shot.
one,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It'd have been a
what
lot
an
more
idiot.
editing on you.
For true.
Yeah, so that
is true.
would be that a turnaround. You would try to do something every week. Like, yeah, we're gonna release.
It
yeah,
would be a longer
I need a week buffer.
Back to every other week shows.
You know what I'm
It would be a
saying?
longer turnaround.
I think another myth, though, is the thought process when you set a goal or New Year's resolution, that change is easy.
I 100% agree with that.
Man, is that something people really be thinking too, though?
Because
Yeah.
the
They
language
got to.
behind it makes
They
them
got
act
to.
like it's easy. New year, new me. I'm leaving all this behind in 2022 to bring this over and not bringing this over. Like, change is not that easy.
I wish it was.
Change is hard, even if your why is amazing.
Change is hard as hell.
You know what I'm saying? So you can have
1000%.
a great why. Still hard to change.
It absolutely is.
Bro, when you posted them Jordans today, my whole resolution wanted to go out the window.
I shouldn't have posted.
Like, you was fine. I'm like, this is
Shows how serious he is about it or not.
that's why normally the first thing I'd have been like, when? I didn't ask that. I didn't ask when. I've deleted all shoe apps off my phone.
Good, bro.
I erased Cash and Cookie so they could quit showing me these ads when
Hey,
I'm
that's funny.
on social media. Like,
That's hilarious.
but no change. I don't care if it's the smallest thing.
Yeah.
That's why, like, even in relationship, people struggle because the moment that they voice an issue with you, they expect that since they voiced it, that it should change.
Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah.
I don't like when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
Then you do it again. They're like, I told you I didn't like when you do this. Hey, I just can't. Change.
It's January 2nd. Give me some time.
Give me some
Like,
time.
I lived this life all my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't expect me to be all of a sudden this new thing. Like, you know, like, it takes time. I may forget. And that's not and that doesn't mean that's not important to me.
Yeah.
Does not mean that I don't want to change. But understand that there are things that are hard.
Yeah, because let's take dry January, for instance.
Yeah.
What is dry January?
Where people are doing dry January.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like people, like, and there's a lot of people doing it. I even seen it on the news. I thought it was something you made up at first. I seen it on the news. But people are trying not to drink for January. No alcohol.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's a
like,
thing.
That was just something I was doing.
Yeah. No, you're doing the thing actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're in the trend.
I am following
You're not
the
even
trend.
a trend guy
At all.
Here you are.
I'll take it.
So it's a thing. But for some, you don't drink a lot.
For true.
So dry January for you might not be that challenging.
Yeah.
It might be challenging if you go out.
It is challenging when I go out, definitely.
Because you use, like, if you go out to a bar or something, watch the game, something, you used to probably having 1 or 2 drinks.
Right.
So that can be the challenge part for you.
Yeah.
But if you don't go out, you can just be like, I'm just going to go out in January.
Mm-hmm.
And then that might be hard for you.
It is hard.
You know.
Because I did say I'm not going to go out as much in January, too.
Because you don't want to drink. And you
And
want
because I
rest.
spent a whole lot of money.
And
like you said, want to rest, like all that.
But for somebody who keeps liquor in their house
Mm-hmm.
and maybe are used to having a glass of wine every day they get off of work
to
kind of relax, now dry January may become hard for them.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? January 8th, they had a hard day of work. You know,
and And that'll do it.
and they come home and they ain't think about it if it's a glass of wine, they may feel like, oh, I'm a failure now. I might as well just drink the rest of the month
Uh-huh.
and just forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, no, you stumbled, messed up on your goal. Change ain't easy because you're used to having a glass of wine. 100%. It makes sense that this is a struggle for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
January 10th, start over.
I like it. 100%. Yeah.
And people act like you can't do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it comes across.
That's
Like,
real.
well, I drunk, so I guess ain't no more dry January. Like, no.
Yeah.
Refocus yourself, get yourself in line.
And
like,
that's why you gotta be kind to people, bro.
Man,
gotta
people
be
don't give
kind
themselves no damn grace.
Yeah, you gotta be
Thanks.
kind to yourself and to other people.
I like it.
Because it's like I said, if you operate that the change is going to be easy, like sometimes we push our thoughts onto other people.
Mm-hmm.
And since something is commonplace for you, when you asking them to change, understand that it's not commonplace for them.
Right.
So it may seem easy for you to change, but for them, like there's no change with you,
Mm-hmm.
but with them, like they have to go against how they've been doing things and how they've been living a certain way,
Yeah.
and that's hard.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like, come from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like the standpoint of, hey, this is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that is a struggle, and I know it's gonna be hard. So I don't expect you to get it right off the bat.
Yeah. No, that's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Like there's some grace that needs to be involved with change.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's hard, bro.
You really have to start small
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
on certain things. But like
100%.
for me, like if you like not just for me, like but if you like doing dry January, like instead of saying, you know what, I'm not drinking all January, you could be like, hey, you know what, I don't want to drink all January. My goal is not to drink all January. But you know what, I'm gonna focus on week 1.
Mm-hmm. No, real talk though.
You know, like
Sometimes you got to do that.
let me try to get through. Let me take small steps
Yeah.
Yeah.
and try to get through week 1.
Facts.
Because if
And
you
you
say, you know what, I want to save $10,000 this year, and it's going to take me to put this much money back a check to be able to do so, you might not be able to start right there.
Mm-hmm.
You might be like, you know what, starting out the first check of the first month, I'll put $100 back.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I see I'm still wasting money, see how I manage and change my spending habits to be able to save this 100. Maybe the next month now I could put 150.
Yeah.
Like you got to, because if you just start be like, you know what, $400 a month I'm putting up. That's hard.
It's
Yeah.
very difficult.
You know,
Very.
even if you got extra $400 that don't go towards bills or whatever like that, it's still hard because you used to spending.
Right.
So you got to
Yeah.
start small and work your way up to some things and be okay with the small progress.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because
You
like, I mean, you have to. I mean, some goals, man, you gotta chisel away at.
100%. And that's
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Because I don't know.
Why diets don't work?
It's a lot.
Right.
A lot of times stuff fail because people want these speedy results.
Yeah.
People go to the gym for 3 days and be like, "Bro, why are these abs not kicked in yet?"
Right.
Hey, real talk though, because you can go to the gym for 3 days and gain a pound or 2.
Yeah.
At least that's what the scale will tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll lose inches before
And
you
when you
lose
start
pounds.
and when you start feeling that weight, like I mean that pain,
yeah,
like you feel like you should be cut.
Oh man, listen.
like why do I hurt this bad? And
Yeah.
my body don't look.
Yeah.
And I still look the
I
same.
don't still look the same.
Now I'm hurting and out of shape. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Hey, that's real.
Like for me, I just said like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym 2 days a week.
there it is. Mm-hmm.
Like I asked myself, like I want to get in tone, but what can I commit to?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, real talk.
Like
That's a question
like,
everybody should ask themselves. What can you commit to? And not just an exercise, period.
this period.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
Because if you said something outrageous, you're going to fail,
Yeah.
and then your mind is going to start talking to you. And you're like, well, I knew I wasn't going
Yeah.
to get
Start
back in
beating
shape.
yourself
Start
up.
beating yourself up. Definitely if it's
Mhm.
something you really wanted to accomplish.
Right, right.
And
Like-
just like, yeah. and
I'd
just
rather say something small than feel accomplished.
Just
I've
like
been to the
that
gym
drive-
yesterday
yeah.
and today.
Small victories, man.
Just like
That's
that
2 days
drive,
this week. So if I don't make it back Thursday or Friday or Saturday,
what is it called?
I accomplished what I set
Hey,
out
real
to
talk.
accomplish this week.
Small
The,
victories. bro.
Dry January. That's like dry January. Say, hey, look, I'm gonna focus on not drinking at home.
Mm-hmm.
If I drink, it's gonna be outside. Like it's gonna be like on the weekend, like out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like don't like sometimes like people. I think sometimes we have to align ourselves with what other people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, everybody's doing dry January. I need to do dry January, but it needs to look like how everybody else is doing it. Like you don't have to look like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
everybody else. You know what
That's
I'm saying? Like because I said, you know that it might be a little bit harder for you.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
You know you like to drink.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You,
Like, be honest with yourself.
yeah.
Hey, real talk though.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
be
true.
No smoking January or something.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Good luck.
Hey, wait a minute. Doesn't that law go into effect this year too?
February.
February.
Yeah.
Really?
Weed is legalized in Missouri. Or is it just Kansas City? No, it's Missouri, ain't it?
Missouri.
That's a state.
Look at that.
So there you
Still
have it.
Smoking, but still smoking.
Buddha love.
Hey, that's
Hey.
that's hilarious. Hey, boy, them dispensaries gonna be packed. They gonna be up in that
first few
boy,
days.
man.
Hey,
Listen.
I bet they growing right now.
Right,
Like
1000%.
getting it ready.
Like-
Hey,
can't
whoever
even
had
wait.
that resolution is gonna be out the door in
Right.
February.
And they
Out
got
the door.
drive-throughs and stuff too though.
Oh, it's definitely out the door.
They got
Hey,
drive-throughs.
people gonna be getting Uber weed.
dispensaries.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro,
Uber that
bro,
weed to the crib.
Bro, that's a thing.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I know. Go ahead and bring it to the house.
Pull up.
Whoever got that resolution and you live in Missouri, good luck. I'll be praying for you. Because once they bringing the Ubers weed, man, I might actually start doing that. Ubering some, you know what I mean? Make some money. Nah, I ain't got time for that.
But
terrible goal. I ain't got time.
how important do y'all think it is, like, to write your goals?
I think it's important.
I mean, I think it's important for some people.
I think it's important for it to be on your mind for something you can constantly be, think of. I think writing it down keeps it at the forefront of your mind. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, yeah, you can be thinking about it, but come April, you ain't worried about no, you know what I'm saying? No goal, no resolution.
Yeah.
But like if you put it on
See it again.
your like in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? So every time you
See
getting
it
ready,
again.
you see that mug.
I'll
then
write it
that's
on the
different.
tablets of my heart.
Put it on the refrigerator so you
Your
want
heart
to
gonna
lose
be
weight.
like,
every time
yeah,
you
I'm straight.
We need to make room for
You know
some
what
other
I'm
things in here.
You already need to make room for pork chops. Like, but what about the pork chops?
You already need to make room for pork chops.
Not your stomach, your heart.
Hey, that's
You need to feel it
crazy.
in your soul.
Oh my
what I'm
gosh,
saying?
man, that's crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Get that good cholesterol in there. You know what I mean?
I think
Your
I
heart
agree with you,
needs
B.
room,
I think
you know?
I think a good practice is to write it down if you need that.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I don't feel like that's a everybody need. I think it could help,
Mm-hmm.
but if you don't need it, if you do good at just
Yeah.
like know yourself,
Yeah, do what works for you. Real talk. That's
Man,
my whole thing. Do what works
and
for you.
maybe that's the biggest thing
yeah.
that we've all been missing when it comes to goal setting.
Mm-hmm.
Know thyself.
Yeah, do what works for you, man.
I am big on telling people
Uh-huh.
your goals because I do feel like everybody needs some accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Accountability and responsibility.
like accountability for somebody kind of can help get you back on if you fall off.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So if I just walk in here with some new J's, y'all gonna be like, "So did you buy those?"
Yeah.
Or,
Mhm.
like, so what you doing, bro? You know. So like, I think accountability is huge. Maybe more so than writing it down.
Yeah.
Having people that can check in with you on it. Like, hey, man, how you doing on that? 'Cause I remember like last year when we was all kind of on like a weight loss kick for a moment,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and we was all kind of just kept encouraging and talking to each other about it.
Yeah.
Like, how you doing on that? And celebrating each other.
Yeah,
right,
real talk.
right. That's
Yeah.
important. The celebration.
Small
The
victories.
small ones. Yeah,
Celebrate
real
the
talk.
small. Don't
Mhm.
wait till you completed the big goal to celebrate.
Yeah.
If you said you was gonna save $5,000 and then you get $200 in the bank, you can celebrate that $200.
Hey, facts.
It's
Real
$200
talk.
more than what you had.
For real.
Like celebrate that small stuff. Reward yourself. You know, I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
People don't reward themselves, they don't celebrate it. And, you know, then when they don't hit the big one, you just feel like, and sometimes you got to move the goalposts.
Absolutely.
I think
Seriously,
I remember, I think when I first set out in 2022, I was like, I'm going to have my car paid off by my birthday, September.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to pay a certain extra dollar a month to get it there. Life happened.
Mm-hmm.
In a couple of those months, I couldn't pay what I wanted to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I moved a little bit, like, maybe late October I can get it. Then I was like, you know what, by December.
Yeah.
And I made it by December.
Yeah, nah, real talk.
But I didn't give up on the goal.
Mm-hmm.
I made adjustments to the goal.
That's real.
You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
So don't make excuses, just make adjustments.
I like it.
I think one important thing is to, like, keep your mind on your lane and what you're doing, because it's like when you, like, looking at other people and what they're accomplishing, what they're doing. If it's causing you to, is this distracting you or making you feel bad about your progress, then it's a problem.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Because, like, you have to, and it can hurt your progress.
Yeah.
They can, like, you know, oh, we both set out to have this type of job in 2023, and they already got this in June, and I know I ain't gonna be able to get this by December. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, focus on what you're doing
Yeah,
and do your thing.
real talk.
Right. I mean, you can use other people sometimes like it's motivation,
Yeah,
but you gotta know yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's seeing with somebody, when you normally see people be successful in areas you want to be successful, how do you feel?
And
Like,
maybe they're more qualified than you. Like,
if you feel down about it, maybe you don't need to look at other people.
yeah,
Hey,
like,
If you
Facts.
feel motivated about it, cool.
Yeah.
So you got to know yourself to, like, what triggers me?
100%.
yeah,
Like, what gets me down in the dumps?
Yeah.
Maybe I probably should avoid that till I got some more healing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, real talk though.
yeah. What's up?
So, I mean, I feel like New Year's resolutions can work.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just don't feel like it should be a fad where you feel like, if you don't feel like making no goals going into the new year, don't.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do it when you feel like, you know what, I want to sit down and really think about this and put some things in place.
Mm-hmm.
Like my lady, like she wanna get back to working out. She was like, it ain't gonna happen in January.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I ain't got time. I got some other stuff I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna set a goal to try to start working out in February.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There you go.
I like it.
You know, like you gotta be honest with yourself and what you're trying to do, but don't feel like you got to do it when everybody else. It don't need to be a New Year's resolution all the time.
Right.
Like you are the same person for the most part who you was December 1st, November 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got to account for life happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, real
Life
talk.
is going to happen.
it's gonna life.
Period.
Life is going to life.
So it's cool. Like real talk. Depending on what life doing, you might have to change goals. It's fine.
Yeah, real, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
No, I just really think, hey man, be kind to yourself, man.
There you go.
Like, be kind to yourself. Understand that change is hard, but worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
And you know you can do it. Like you can strive for it. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I'm saying? Chisel away at this stuff,
Real talk.
but just keep going. Like keep going, and not and not letting setbacks stop you. You know, sometimes a setback can pause you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you need to pause.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But a complete stop is just like, hey, and you gotta say, hey, is this stop worth it?
You need some rest.
Yeah.
Like
Sometimes you
your
need to
mom.
cancel the whole goal.
Real talk.
Like, you know what?
I'm resting.
Let's
Like
change
you're tired.
this up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's put a pin in this.
Yeah.
Come back to this a little later.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right now, I got something else that's a little bit more priority than this,
Yeah.
Like
which is
sleep.
your mental health.
Real.
But yeah, man, that's hey, I like that.
It was good, man.
We back.
We are back. Turn that music back on. You know what? Now that I think about it, that was another thing I was thinking about this year.
But
like making more time to do stuff I just like
That's good,
and not working.
Bruh. Yeah,
I beat God of War this past week. Very good game, by the way.
it is.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's been a second since I've sat down and just played a game for fun and not work.
Look.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
Watching my life go down.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow
Follow
us. We on TikTok.
New year, new us.
Talk That Ish Pod, TikTok, Twitter,
You know what I'm saying?
and Instagram.
New year, new us.
We're leaving all the negativity behind.
All right, we out. Deuce.
I love.